Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I see this guy up at Meccano as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, that's delightful. Looking for the run. No, it's come to nothing. He's gone for goal! Always going over the top.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Doué. And he's shot a goal! Goal! France! And France are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played into space. And it's hoisted clear. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's well positioned here. And claimed it back swiftly.
Kenya truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now it's Olise. Tries to pass it through. Olise, and he's lost his man here. Danger averted for now. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's beaten the last man. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, sweet feet. He is through here. And that's a throw-in. No, again, there's no way through. Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's played through for him. Pavard gets good distance on it. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Olise. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Coming on to replace him is...
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Not the most accurate pass. Mignon punts it upfield. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kenya are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Olise. Out towards the flank. That is a great pick out. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, that is a good chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And it's made its way to him.
Kenya really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Camavinga. That ball looks a good one. And this is Dembele. Ball There's the header! It's bounced back off the post. And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all